Hello friends, it's Kristine Vicente with Queen City Stamp Art, and this week I'm participating in the North Carolina Stampin' Up Demonstrator blog hop, and I'm going to be sharing a project for using up some of your scraps. So any avid paper crafter is going to have tons of scraps laying around this time of year, from Christmas card projects to gift card holders and all kinds of maybe craft fair projects you're working on. So this is just a fun idea for using up your scraps and creating a little paper curl paper scrap ornament. Now this little ornament is not a new idea, and it's not something that I actually came up with. I found this online over 10 years ago when Christine Crutcher, who was a Stampin' Up demonstrator, when she posted it on Pinterest. I came across it when I was looking for an ornament idea. And you can decorate these in lots of different ways. But if you go to my blog post for this particular project and click on her name, it'll take you to the original post for how this was created. Now, many demonstrators have recreated this, and there's lots of different ways you could do it. I just wanted to mention where I first saw this project. You've probably seen it before too, maybe Julie Davison's version or other versions. But today I'm going to just give you a quick idea for using up your scraps and creating this little ornament if you've never done it before. So you're going to need your paper trimmer, and of course you're going to need a bunch of different scraps. Now it doesn't matter how long they are really. You're just going to want to cut them all about the same width. So I'm going to cut mine to be about 1/2 inch wide. And I'm just using my little trimmer here and putting these little scraps up at the 1/2 inch mark. And I'm using a variety of different patterns, but they all coordinate. This paper is from the Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper pack. It's 12 by 12, but I have a whole bunch of these smaller scraps because I've been using that paper like crazy this season. I love the patterns. I just feel like they're so cute and traditional, and the candy canes are so fun. And I'm going to use this pattern too because I like that. That'll add some fun color. Now, the little ornaments that I have, I got at Michael's craft store. And I think all the different craft stores sell them. I got the 8-piece package for 10 bucks, but I actually only paid about $4.50 for them or $5 for them because they were on sale for 50% off. They're having a huge sale right now with the holidays approaching. So that's where I got these. I got 8 of them for $5, which is a really good deal. And that should do it because I think you really only need like 10 to 12 little paper curls per ornament. So I'm just going to pull these over and put this to the side. And now I will bring in one of these little clear ornaments. So the way to make this is you're going to pull off the top. Just use your fingers to pinch the top of this and pull the lid off. And then you're going to need a pencil or a pen. I'm just going to use this little pen. And you're going to wrap the paper strips around the pen to curl them up so they're small enough to drop into the body of the ornament. Now, they don't have to be perfectly in line. You can do them kind of askew and just push them together if you want to. And then you just put them right into the top of the ornament. That one is a little bit too big, but it fits. And that's all you do. You just keep doing this. You just keep wrapping these up around the pen and adding them to the body of the ornament. Now I've got an ornament that I've nearly completed, so we'll just add a couple more to this one. And then we'll be good to go and we'll decorate it. Now there's lots of different ways that you can decorate these ornaments. You can certainly use die cut shapes like snowflakes or Christmas trees and put something cute on the front, right to the front, and use this as like a backdrop and just glue it right on the front here. Or you could put a really pretty, once you're done, you just want to put this little thing back on. So you just pinch the wires and start feeding them into the body of the ornament, and they snap right on, and you've got the lid right back on. So it's really, really easy to do. So you could also put a pretty ribbon, a big satin ribbon with a charm, like maybe one of our little flat jingle bell charms, or you could put a real jingle bell and a ribbon. That would be really pretty. There's lots of different ways you can decorate them. I'm going to show you how to do this little decoration. I like to give these ornaments with a little sentiment on them. I just think it's fun to share some sort of sentiment when I'm giving them. So we're just going to need a little bit of a couple of scraps. So you're going to need a white scrap for your sentiment, and I'm using the Brightest Glow stamp set because it has such a nice variety of sentiments on it. I'm also using real red ink because that coordinates perfectly with my designer series paper. And I'm just going to stamp that there. And then I'm going to take my Rectangle Postage Stamp punch and just line this up to create like a little tag. And you could use dies as well, of course, but punches are so quick and easy. So I'm also going to punch some greenery to glue on here. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to the back, to some of the leaves on my image, my little punched image here. And we will layer this on. So some of it sticks out the bottom. I just want to see a little bit of greenery on there. And I'll add this one too, why not? Just like that. And then I'm going to take my 1/8 inch circle punch, and you can also use a piercing tool and just put a hole in the top corner there. And then we'll use some of the white baker's twine to feed that through a little hole. And now we're getting somewhere with our tag. Get some scissors. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and feed it through the loop on the ornament and just tie a nice loose bow so that my tag will dangle a little bit off the front of my ornament so that when it hangs on the tree, the message is visible. And you could always use some of the cute in-color baker's twine as well. That would be a fun way to embellish this also. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And it just makes this really cute. I'll have to add some more adhesive to that. It makes a really cute ornament to give as a gift or to decorate your own tree right at home. So thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the blog hop and get lots of ideas for using your scraps. There's some very talented demonstrators on this hop, so I hope you'll check them out and leave a comment or two. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great holiday season.